Ugh. Ugh. Where is my stools? Okay. Oh, guys. I'm so sorry. We are super late. But as you can probably hear in the background, I was trying to get my PlayStation 4 to work. For some reason, it was not connected to my capture card, and we have kind of troubleshooting to get it to work. But it seems to be working now, but we'll see what happens. And this music is so loud. Good grief. Oh, let's turn it off because it's so loud. You can just listen to the PlayStation in the background. But hello everybody! Happy Thursday! It is finally Thursday. And almost Friday. Yay! Happy Thursday, happy Thirsty Thursday? Taco Thursday? I don't know, whatever Thursday you want to call it. And let it be. But welcome on in, welcome on in. If you're lurking, hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Thursday. But let me not just go on and on too long because we already got started so late. But we are going to be playing this game called 428 Shibuya Scramble. Now I have no idea what this game is about. It's supposed to be like one of those like Japanese, I guess, kind of, I don't know, almost like an interactive movie, maybe? I don't know, but it's made by Spike Chunsoft, so it's gotta be somewhat good, right? Don't you think? Please, hello! Welcome on in! Happy Thursday, hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I was just explaining that we're gonna be playing it's supposed to be a mystery game. I don't really know what else what else is about it. There's supposed to be like 50 different endings you could potentially get in this game, but we'll see what happens. But hello Blaze, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Welcome, welcome. Whoa, I just cut out my throat. But so we're not listening to this background song forever. I will go ahead and get the game started. And can I play Genshin Impact? I don't actually have that game, please. And I don't know too much about it. Like, I know that it's like is it MMO? I think I know of like a little bit of it, but I don't actually have that game. I take it you're a big Genshin Impact fan. And by the way, if you happen to see me talking to somebody in the chat that you don't see in your chat, I am multi-streaming. Just so you know. Okay, let's see. Get this game on. And hopefully everything works just fine. Boop. Woo. Okay, sorry, I'm clicking lots of things because I'm making sure audio and everything is working. Hopefully you guys can hear it just fine. Actually, let me test the audio real quick. Sorry, I'm clicking lots of things because I'm making sure. It doesn't sound like you guys can hear the game very well. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, so maybe you guys can hear it a little bit better. Hopefully. And there we go. There shouldn't be any loads because this is a brand new game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so no data. This is brand new. Hello? Do you want the guide the game to be... Wait, what? Do you want the guide to gameplay be displayed? Sure? Story is a work of fiction. Ooh, hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, I hope y'all got your popcorn because I feel like we're really about to get into a movie right now. A long intro. Game actually gonna start, or can I? We got so many like long credits going on here. Broken, welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. お。
新宿区オフィスビル立てこもり事件の速報です。今朝新宿6丁目のオフィスビルに目立ちをかぶった40歳前後とみられる男が従業員数人を人質に取り立てこもりました。その後数時間経った今も男は
Welcome on in, Broken. Happy Thursday. Sorry, I'm gonna keep stopping in between when they're talking. Suspect has been prior dealing with another company in the building. Oh. Oh? Oh my gosh, wait. Did he just set off a bomb? Well, shoot. Yes, Broken, this is off the jump. This is already intense. I hope you got your popcorn and your snacks. Because we about to, I don't know what we're about to dive into, honestly. Shibuya. Okay. Are we starting the game now? So we have oh. As you play through the game, the various mechanics will be explained. Okay, well, pause right there so that we're not in a cutscene anymore. Broken, how are you doing? Happy Thursday, I hope you're doing well. This game, I have no idea what it's about. It says it's a mystery game, and there's like 50 different outcomes that could happen to this game. So I feel like it's kind of like an interactive movie, so I guess sit back and I don't know, we'll see what we're about to get into. And let me know if at any point the game seems too loud for you guys, because I've been messing, I have to adjust the audio multiple times. And it seems okay, but I'm turning my headphones down, it seems too loud for me. So, okay. Unfortunately, you will follow the stories of multiple protagonists at once. Your decisions impact their experiences as you read the story. What does the day hold in store? Their fate is in your hands. Hopefully, you can see them all through the end. To start, you have two characters. Kano and Achi Indo. Let's begin by checking out the Kano story. Alright. Time chart back. This is Kano. Just 2 more minutes to go. Seeing Kano move the time again on his watch, scaling the slow creep of the second hand. The time was 9:58 a.m. Furrows of the consternation ceased from his forehead. Consternation? Why does that seem so loud? Okay, hold on guys. This seems like it's way too loud now. 65? Maybe that's better. He was nervous, but he knew better than to expect everything to go smoothly. Keeping a level head was proving rather difficult. There was no room for failure. Lives were on the line here. So is this gonna relate back to he eyed his surroundings? Was the perp really going to show up? When? Where would he be coming from? How would he make his approach? Shibuya Scramble was as packed as ever. A throng of people crossing this way, and that blissfully unaware of dozens of detectives hidden in its midst. Oh! Alright, another minute and a half. Kano glanced down at his watch yet again. A mere 30 seconds had passed. Detective Kano had been with the enforcement arm of Shibuya's Criminal Affairs section for a year now, but he'd never been part of the operation this big before. He eyed the young woman standing beside the statue up ahead. She was small enough to get lost in the crowd, and she carried a nondescript... what is it? Attach case. Hitomi Osawa, age 19. The attaché case in her hands contained a full 50 million yen in cash. Yesterday, her twin sister Maria had been kidnapped. This was the ransom payment. So, okay, there was a man in the van, but there was a girl pounding on the van that we saw in the beginning. So I'm guessing that's her. But wouldn't she have died because didn't the van blow up? The culprit had called Hitomi last night at the home, referring to her by name and telling her to wait by the statue of Hayiko in Shibuya. It's almost time, but nothing. Kano was staring fixedly at the second hand on his watch when the homeless man sitting on the sidewalk murmured just loud enough for him to hear. Come on, Kano, quit looking at your watch so much. What if the kidnapper sees you? Kano tried to look nonchalant as he lifted his eyes, but the scruffy character continued. Solid! Welcome on in! Happy Thursday! Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Solid, we are playing a game that I have no idea what it's about. It's called 48 Shibuya Scramble, and it's supposed to be a mystery game. So far, we haven't dived too deep into the game. We saw a clip at the beginning where some man was holding people hostages, and there was a guy tied up in a van, another girl trying to get the guy's attention, and then an explosion happened, and that's about all that's happened so far. But how are you doing? And I turned the volume down in my headphones, so I can't tell. You guys let me know if the volume is too loud. I turned it down some already, so hopefully my voice you can still hear and along with the game too. You assume it's a Scramble in Shibuya? Yes. You're the one acting suspicious. Kano frowned. Why would you, with some homeless guy, be talking to me? Yuji Sasayama was a senior officer of the Shibuya Precinct's Criminal Affairs Division, 5 years older than Kano. Some words and phrases in the text appear in blue, but why? They are called tips. Press square to underline a tip, then press X. Okay. So let you read some extra info regarding that. Okay, can I do it? These are tips, general knowledge, blah blah blah. Okay. They're marked with the magnifying glass and okay, can I do that? Underline and tip select, yes. Responsible for the safety of approximately 200,000 people, 32 neighborhoods, blah blah blah. We don't care about that. He always went a little overboard with his disguises. He claimed it was part of the job, but word around the station was that he just liked playing dress up. Oh, hey pal, spare some change. Sasayama lurched to his feet and shuffled in close to Kano. Hey, knock that off. Fortunately for the part, Sasayama reeked pretty badly. Well, ain't so suspicious now, huh? He clung to Kano with a mock... There's a lot of big words in here. Comrade, despite of the younger man's attempts to pull away. Come on, Sasayama, cut it out. Sasayama's blink confidence rattled Kano's nerves. Of course, there was a good reason for that confidence. This was Kano and Sasayama's jurisdiction, but they were positioned at a good distance from where the handoff was supposed to take place. Okay? Are they giving us definition of words too? We don't need to know what the jurisdiction is. The statue of Haiku was surrounded by elite investigators from Want HQ Special Investigations Team. Repeatedly to the change of words or underline blah blah blah. People should read. Okay. Kano and his partner were just there to provide backup if the kidnapper attempted to flee. Look, just try to relax, we'll be fine. Sasayama gave him a wink. A moment later, the radio squawked in Kano's ear. Alright everyone, it's time. Keep your eyes open. Oh. The voice coming in through the earpiece was Koji Kuze, HQ's operations director. Okay, I guess we need to underline that. Until last year, he's been the Shibuya Precinct's head detective and Kano's supervisor. We don't know when the perp is going to make contact. Don't let your guard down. Kuze's low, gravelly voice echoed in Kano's ears. You don't sound too worried, Kuze. Kano winced at Sasayama's words. How could the man be so nonchalant? The appointed time had come and gone. Something should be happening. Whack! Kano smacked himself in the thigh to release a little tension. That sound was louder than he had intended. Though the suit hid his muscular physique, it did a little snap in the noise. He needed to stay focused. He might be called to action at any moment. The department had handled abduction cases according to a certain standard and investigation procedure. Was it an attempt to extort money, or was it motive something personal? The answer to that question determined how they deal with the criminal. And based on the investigations team findings this time around, they probably weren't dealing with a professional kidnapper. Still, in all likelihood, it was someone with quite a long rap sheet. Probably someone who knew the family, but so far they had leads on who might bear such a grudge. With the situation so unclear, the plan to apprehend whoever came to make that handoff on site. If the culprit ran with the money, there'd be no guarantee of the hostage's well-being. Still nothing. There he is! He's here. So dramatic. Kuze broke in with his voice spiking into an excited chirp. The subject is a young male in his 20s. wearing a bandana and an orange hoodie. Kuze, normally calm and stoic, was now squawking like a little excited child. It only happened when he particularly worked up. Kano and Sasayama steeled themselves. I mean, he looks like a normal worker, just handing out flyers. That's probably not. They could see the subject now. 20-something male nonchalantly approached. He told me to talk to her. Alright, people, be ready to grab this guy. Kuze was stationed in the mobile command center not far from the intersection, keeping tabs on the situation via video surveillance from the camera team. The young man started speaking enthusiastically to Hitomi. The detectives watched uncertain. Was this really the kidnapper? That's got to be him? Nah. You can count this. Selections like this during the story change the lives of people in addition to changing your own fate. Alright. Current choice will not impact. Oh, so this is kind of like a tutorial story then? This got to me and Khan took a step forward, then he hesitated. Situation still wasn't entirely clear. He needed to get a better look at things. I don't know, I don't feel like this is the kidnapper. It looks like a regular guy just doing his job. Situation still wasn't entirely clear. He needed to get a better look at things. The newcomer had held a bundle of letter-sized paper with which he showed to Hitomi as he went on talking. He tried to hand her one of the papers, but she pointedly ignored him. Undeterred, the man kept trying to foist it off on her. Hitomi refused to respond, becoming as motionless as the statue of Haichiko behind her. Until finally, the man gave up and walked away. Like, how are we gonna say that's a kidnapper just because there's lots of people who go handing out flyers and stuff, trying to get you to go to like different cafes and stuff in Shibuya. Guess it wasn't him. Kana felt the tension of the moment linger in his spine. Guy must have been hitting on her. Sasayama remembered. I mean, she is pretty and cute, after all. He had a point. Though, of course, something in Sasayama's voice made Kano brace himself. She's got nothing on Mi-chan. Mi-chan? Oh, that's his wife. Okay. They've gotten married just the last month. But let me tell you, Kano, married life is the best. You gotta hurry up and give it a try for yourself. This is Sasayama's favorite topic lately, and Kano was getting more and more fed up with it. Sasayama, come on, just knock it off already. The phrase had become a common refrain of his since the department partnered them. Fine. Let's talk about your girlfriend then. Huh? Now, you can't be serious. Sasayama leaned in close again. What's she like? We're not having this conversation. Kano muttered, looking away. Aw, come on. Sasayama set his hand on Kano's chest, still playing the homeless troublemaker. Show me your phone. Let me see your lock screen. Huh? Sasayama pawed for the phone. You got a pic of your girl on your lock screen, yeah? I do not. But he did. It was scary how on the mark Sasayama's instincts were. Hey, cut it out. We're in the middle of an investigation. I'm investigating, Sasayama chuckled as he plucked the phone from Kano's pocket. A flip phone? What? Wait a minute, are we back in early 2000s? His face scrunched up with astonishment as he looked through the lock screen. The heck is this? It's not. Ain't this Masasami Nagahama? Who's this? Kano realized he had to bite the bullet. No, that's my girlfriend. Her name's Rumi, and she's... Sasayama cut him off. You're telling me this ain't Masasami, the famous actress? Because this right here is is this famous actress. Like I said, you sly old dog, trying to make it like you're dating Masasami. I'm not. I mean, I guess Rumi does kind of look like her. Sasayama let out a huff. For real? You really think I'm gonna fall for that? There's nothing to fall for, I swear. Tatsuya scowled and unconvinced. Alright, then why don't you marry her? Kano stammered, but he had no answer. The truth was, he would have happily married her, but there was obstacles that needed to be overcome. So is she a real person or not? Is she just the actress? Okay, playtime's over. Let's focus on the job. Tatsuya handed back Kano's phone and turned the gaze back to Hitomi. Kano let out a quick, uneasy sigh, but his shoulders did feel looser. Maybe Tatsuya had been trying to relieve a bit of the tension, but maybe we should be grateful. By now, several minutes had passed since the guy with the papers had gone away. He peered in at Hitomi. The strain on her face was visible. In addition to the weight of the Tachi case, the 5,000, 10,000 yen bills it held weighed close to 6 kilos. Her slender arms could have been getting tired. Still, she refused to set the case down. She wasn't taking any chances with her sister's life. Kidnapping case had begun the day before around 7 p.m. This is the NPD's dispatch. The Shibuya precinct is reporting a missing person believed to be an abduction. Okay, we don't need to know about that. Subject is Maria Osawa, a 19-year-old student at Minaran Academy, last seen at LL Diner near campus. A man was allegedly seen forcing her into a car nearby. All officers in the vicinity reported the scene at once. Kano and Satsuyama had been working at burglary cases in the 5th district when they got the call. The two arrived at the LL Diner at 7:15. At roughly the same time, several other officers showed up to secure the area, blocking off the entry to nearby roadways and monitoring the surrounding establishments. Inside the restaurant, Kano and Tatsuyama were met by the girl who reported the kidnapping. It was the victim's twin sister, Hitomi. But did she not have shorter hair in the other clip we were just looking at? Or was I missing that? I totally missing something. Kano said, keeping his voice low. My sister and I were supposed to go to a party together today. Hitomi was trembling and her voice was hoarse. But I messed up the time. I showed up right at 7, an hour later than I was supposed to. So Maria had gone alone to the party at a mixer for locals and exchange students. Hitomi arriving late, I showed up just in time to glance out through the restaurant window and see her sister getting shoved into a car. She described the vehicle as a blue station wagon of a Japanese make. Why would something like this happen to her? Hitomi held her tears back, but she was shaking all over. Did you get a look at the kidnapper? Yes. It was a man, middle-aged. Who's this man? There's another eyewitness, Leland Palmer. He identified himself as a lecturer at Hitomi's and Maria's school. I saw too. It's like Hitomi says. I heard Hitomi cry out, and so I went to the window to look, and the Japanese was halting as if he haven't been in the country very long. Let's go! Thank you for the hydrate. I will need to take a drink. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. This is a lot more wordy of a game than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be able to watch more action. But welcome on in, old school. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Was a little frazzled because I was trying to get this PS4 to work, but now we have it going and trying to get into this story a bit. But how are you doing? Hey, welcome. Oh my gosh. Sorry. This is it's a mystery game, but I don't know if there's several different mysteries because it says there's supposed to be so many different outcomes to this game. So far there was a clip at the very beginning of this game that I don't think now has anything to do with the story that we're working on now. And so far, we're working on a kidnapping case. We haven't gotten very far in it. This girl and her twin sister got kidnapped at a party that they both were supposed to go to. Has it been burning up, rained on, or both? It has been, like, we thought we were gonna get some rain earlier today, but the clouds just came out for like a quick second, and then it went back to being triple digits again for heat. No paper lily? Not today. Now I got the, oh my gosh, why am I so sleepy? Now I got the PS4 going up again. Definitely gonna start bringing back in some PS4 games as well. Or, not PS4 totally, but like PlayStation games. That, I won't say what it is, but we'll play it next Thursday. A little throwback PlayStation game. But how is your day, old school? You said you're doing great. Anything interesting or crazy happen? I don't know if school started for you guys, but school has started over here, and it kind of already seems nuts. Kids are already throwing tantrums. What? No, not that. PS4, I mean, it's not, PS4 is not that retro, but like some of the games I'd be playing on PS4, because you know you can like play PS2 games on it, those are a little bit retro. What, you're happy school started? I thought the school gives you a big headache because you have to do all like the IT stuff. So the PS4 costs way more now. PS5 costs way more now, so people may break out the old PS4s. Well, definitely hang on to your older consoles if you do have them, and even if you have the new ones too, because I don't know, there's like a rumor going around that PlayStation is gonna start upping the cost of their consoles as well now too. Like, you know, like Nintendo already is trying to up the price of their old Switches, but now it sounds like PlayStation might be trying to do that too, because you know of all the tariffs and all that stuff. But it's kind of nuts, so if you have that stuff, hang on to it and take care of it. Oh, you've been gone from the school district. Okay, I'm sorry, I totally missed that. I thought you were still working at the schools. Well, good old corporate America, I guess. Okay, well, he says, and I think maybe the kidnapper was working alone. Leland explained that he had seen the man shove Maria into the back of the seat and then clamber into the driver's seat. If he had an accomplice, they would have been driving. He then told me Nora Leland had gotten a look at the suspect's face. Kana was interviewing others who had been on the scene, looking for other potential witnesses when his phone rang. Dang, we don't even get a phone ring, like sound effect or nothing. It was Yoshi Kajiwara, one of the senior detectives. Set up a task force for the investigation. Get back to the station at once. You have a handle on the situation there. Barely half an hour has passed between the time the kidnapping was reported and the time the task force began. Okay, what does the task force do? 150 people. Is this information really that helpful? The main force of work is HQ's first special investigation unit. When Kana and Sasayama got back to the precinct, because they had already arrived from the HQ, he informed them that the response team had been formed to investigate the victim's home. In case someone has been abducted for ransom, it's often difficult to resolve the situation without cooperating with the victim's family, but the family can also be hindersome. Huh. Kana could feel a peculiar tension in the air. Other MPD detectives scurried to and fro around the Shibuya offices. He pulled one of them aside to get a quick update. An hour had passed now since the kidnapping. There had been one new development. The perpetrator had made a threatening call to the victim's home. He said the following: tomorrow, 10 a.m. by Hayako Haichos in Shibuya. Have the sister who told me bring 50 million yen. If not, the girl's life is forfeit. What? You said I went from kids saying screw their Chromebooks to now deal with grown adults that don't know how to open an email and never turn their laptops off. Ah! I wonder if that's how the IT people feel about in our office. I mean, like, they don't give us laptops, they give us, you know, actual, like, PCs to work with. But, I don't know. It seems like some of the simple things you should be able to figure out, but other things, it just doesn't work, and it's annoying. Kaja from the precinct was put on the response team along with detectives from elsewhere who received special training in the abduction case. Normally, a local precinct detective wouldn't have gone undercover in the victim's home. Kuze, however, had decided that having a knowledgeable local was crucial and had sent Kajiwara along. Detectives disguised themselves as delivery people and movers to make their way inside without arousing suspicion. Arriving there at 8:30, the response team had come prepared to run a trace if the kidnapper contacted the family a second time. I was about to say, why would they disguise themselves for the family? But I guess if the kidnapper happens to be hanging around the family's house, they don't want to arouse suspicion that they've been in contact with the police. But there was no further calls. Kana checked his watch again. 20 minutes had passed since the time designated for the ransom handoff. The kidnapper had yet to appear. So did I mess up? Because it says that your decisions can like change the outcome of the game like at any point. And so far there's only been one person that's approached this girl. But he looks like a regular person that would like be going around handing out flyers to you in general. So I just assumed that he wasn't the kidnapper. Crap, do you think we might have spooked him? We wondered aloud. Hey, stay calm. Setsuyama scanned the passing throng. He's just playing with us. Why'd the guy even pick this place? Kana voiced the question he had been asking himself ever since he heard the kidnapper's demands. Setsuyama shrugged, figured he might want to blend with the crowd, nab the money, and disappear before anyone knows he's there. Would be my guess. In that case, why not pick Shinjuku or Ginza? Big crowd didn't just benefit the kidnapper after all. It's also allowed the police to use the sea of people to conceal their own operation. Right now, there are 50 detectives stationed within a 50-meter radius of Hitomi stood. The kidnapper would be taking a major risk if his plan was to nab the ransom money and run. That's what bothered Kana. A criminal with half a brain would know better than to hand off right in front of Hachiko. You're overthinking things, pal. Setsuyama grumbled. No, I'm not. Kana reached into his pocket and pulled out his notepad. This was Kana's diary? What? Which he always kept close at hand. Setsuyama rolled his eyes. That thing again? Kana ignored him, flipping through the notepad. Ah, here it is. Dictum? Number 8? What? The more irrelevant something seems, the more relevant it's bound to be. It was a favorite saying to Kuzo... Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce these names properly. Kuzo Tatino, an assistant inspector from the Shibuya precinct. Tatino was the kind of detective Kana aspired to be. For the current operation he had been placed in charge of Hitomi's personal safety. He was in position to defend her as soon as the ransom had been handed off. Of course, Hitomi hadn't been informed of how much protection she was under. There was a risk that if he acted too secure, it might alert the kidnapper. I think Tatino has the right idea. Setsuyama snorted quietly. Maybe I mean he's a great detective. Don't get me wrong. But do you know how many relevant things there are to consider? Again, Kano ignored him. It didn't matter if nobody else understood. Kano had faith in Tatino as both a detective and as an individual. He had first witnessed Tatino's brilliance during a standoff at the financial company 3 years earlier. A man had shut himself into an office, splashing gasoline everywhere and threatening to set the place ablaze. While the others hesitated, Tatino unflinchingly doused himself with gasoline and strode into the building, where he managed to talk the man down and secure the scene. The others had been awestruck by Tatino's actions, and Kano, who at the time had been content to be a run-of-the-mill policeman, had found it quite inspiring. Still, Tatino murmured under his breath. As a great detective, Tatino it's not like anyone else in the world has ever heard of him. I suppose not, Kano said. So, only time anyone ever hears a cop's name is if he's caught up in some scandal or killed in the line of duty. I mean, doesn't it really seem fair, does it? Kano just shrugged. It was a strange definition of unfair, really. I mean, you've got celebrity chefs and celebrity hairdressers and stuff. So how come no celebrity gum shows? Look, please, can you just focus on what we're doing here? Kind of rubbed his eyes and turned his attention back to Hitomi. What's the matter? Didn't sleep? Not enough, I guess. Did you eat? Didn't have time. Between bringing in supplies for the basic operations, readying the team's vehicles, photocopying hundreds of documents, and various other tasks, Kano had barely slept the previous night and hadn't gotten a meal in either. What have you been doing? Tatsuya puffed out his chest, saving up my energy for today. So you were sleeping. Kano gave a very weary chuckle as the partner's lack of shame. There he is! Kuze's voice chirped suddenly through Kano's voice. That's what you said last time, and it was nobody.
Damn, you hit the
Thank
spot.
you, Broken.
Taste like candy, sweet like fruit, ooh, wet like water. Can I love on you?
Thank you for the hydrate. A man in his 20s wearing a sleeveless red jacket. Okay, it's another man in his 20s. He's carrying a garbage bag. I don't know. Is he like an angsty young man? You're reading a lot? Thank you. I wasn't honestly expecting to read this much. I thought we were gonna be like, it's gonna be more interactive. A young man had emerged from the crowd about 15 feet from where Hitomi was standing. He strode toward her, a sinister look on his face. You feel like I need lemon tea? I might need some after this, not gonna lie. He didn't match Hitomi's description, but Kano felt a jolt of nerves all at the same time. Maybe the kidnapper had hired some young street punk to snatch the ransom payment. That's our guy. What do you think, Kano? That's what I said. Yeah, I think he's got to be. This was it. Kano swallowed the lump on his throat. He bent his knees, ready to act fast. Blood rushed in his legs, muscles, banishing the stiffness that had begun to take hold. Could this be the culprit? Or perhaps... The young man tried to snatch the briefcase from Hitomi, but she clung it with her desperate strength. Those guys have on wigs? Well, the guy playing to be the homeless one definitely does. I don't know if the other guy has a wig on or not. I think that's his hair. It was him. Detectives rushed in. Whoa, hey, what the heck? The young man cried out frantically and tried to dart away, but the officers closed in, forcing him bodily to the ground. Target secured. Oh jeez, I think we've got another suspect on the scene. Eek, he's taking the ransom. Oh wait, what? There was another person. Kuze's hysterics made Kano spin around. Sure enough, a foreign-looking man was sprinting away, attached a case in hand. The mob detectives scrambled to the pursuit. Before Kano could react, most of them had run off, leaving him to look over the original suspect. We didn't even get to look at the other guy that took off with the briefcase. Please don't tell me there was actual money in there, because I feel like in most kind of like police, at least in the movies, I don't know how it's done in real life, but I feel like they wouldn't put the actual money in the case. They'd be like, it'd be fake money, but they're making it sound like there's actual money in there. What should I do with this guy, sir? He might have some connection to the kidnapper. Should I bring him in? Huh. Oh sure, that'd be swell. I'm on it. With the help of one of the remaining detectives, Kano brought the suspect back to the Shibuya precinct. Angsty, I guess he's not a teen. He's just a young man in his 20s. Look, how many times do we have to go through this? Cut the crap. In the interrogation room, the young man who gave his name as Aichi Indo steadfastly insisted on his innocence. Why'd you try to steal that case? Kana watched Aichi's face intently. Like I said, it looked heavy, so I was just trying to help her out. But you like randomly came up to a random girl and then tried to take her briefcase? It was inconceivable that a young guy would want to help a pretty girl. It wasn't inconceivable, but he told me he had just been standing there, hardly in desperate need of assistance. She hadn't set the case down, so I figured that had to be something important inside. An entry from Kano's why is it called a dick diary? Shot through his mind. Dictum, number 25. When the tongue slips, grab it and yank out the truth. Classic advice from the questioning. Something important you say, such as, how the heck would I know? Wait, what? Something important you would say, such as, how the heck would I know? Aichi spat. He huffed and slumped back in his chair. This standard textbook back and forth had been going on for nearly an hour. It is a terrible name. I don't know what the heck kind of like, why would you call your notebook that? And what does that mean? It had been going on for nearly an hour. Kano didn't mind. Chasing down criminals was all weird and well and good, but questioning suspects was another key part of the job. Plenty off the scene work went into cracking this case. Once again, he had Aichi explain why he had been starting from the beginning. When Kano finally emerged from the interrogation room for a short break, he learned that there had been some progress on the case at the crime scene. What the police hadn't been able to determine yet, however, was whether or not Maria was safe. We're gonna call it Rick Diary from now on. Do it, lady! Designer Fetus. That's a very interesting name. Hello, welcome on in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Rick Diary. Like, seriously, look at this. Why? So are we gonna call it Rickdom? That sounds bad too. Rickdom? Number 54, haste makes waste. He felt his tension subside, remembering that the right maximum always helped it. What are these words of affirmation? He felt his tension subside, remembering that the right maximum always helped. It was like casting a magic spell. This doesn't make any sense. Kind of returned to confident Aichi once more. You were there to act as a distraction to mess up the investigation, weren't you? Huh? Aichi looked a bit dumbfounded. What are you on about? Again, referring to this goofy notebook. The truth hungers to be free. You hungry? Got some katsudon if you like. Aichi nodded silently. Ooh, that actually looks good though. Aichi devoured the bowl of katsudon with gusto. He looked like he hadn't eaten it in a while. Alright, spill it. What's the guy after? Aichi just shrugged. I don't know. He married a thick slice of egg-laden pork between his teeth. How many accomplices do you have, Kano? Kano asked. She dictated him a short statement that expresses a general truth or principle. The old dictum might make sense. Makes right. Oh my gosh, I can't read today apparently. But thank you, Broken, for bringing in that definition. It just sounds weird as a name for a book or diary or whatever he wants to call this. Redesigning, Kano flipped through his notebook once more. We're going back into the book. Let's see, number 115. Use the lights to your advantage. As the minutes ticked past, he found himself referring to the book again and again, trying a dozen different methods to tease out whatever he said. Okay, like, honestly, would you take a police officer that serious if you kept seeing him flip through a notebook every time he has to ask you a question? Like, I would take it as maybe he doesn't know what he's doing or he's a newbie or something. They know how weird it sounds? No, seriously, they do. They did it on purpose. The experience began to feel strangely surreal, their two voices echoing hollowly into the interrogation room. Eventually, Kana looked at the clock and realized the questioning had been going on for nearly 5 hours. He still hadn't made any headway. Are you allowed to keep people for that long? Or I guess if you're a suspect, I don't know. This is Japanese government, but I think in the States, for questioning, if you have a suspect, I think you can keep them for 24 hours. I don't know. That's what I feel like I've seen on TV, but I don't really know. What was he supposed to do next? I didn't want to know. But he sure didn't. Still, he was determined to do whatever he could to keep the victim and her family safe. Gritting his teeth in frustration, he pursued the dig diary like it was scripture. Number 116. The monotonous questioning was clearly tiring Aichi out. His eyelids drooped like they were beginning to get heavy. Number 117. Get him when they're tired. Kana's eyes gleamed. You're part of some criminal gang, huh? No, boy 8 is ready to just clunk and go to sleep. You're not getting anything out of him. Aichi's head slumped forward heavily. Nodding off was basically the same as nodding yes, right? No, it was not. That's terrible. No, that's a terrible deduction from that. Mr. Kuze, I did it. The young guy we grabbed at the handoff site, he finally confessed to the crime. No, why are we lying? That's not what he did. He didn't confess to anything. The boy fell asleep. What? What are you talking about? Kuze laughed in disbelief. We're just about to apprehend the mastermind here. Huh? Kana clutched his cell phone and dumbstruck. Listen, why don't you, look, just wait there at HQ, okay? No, it can't be. I got it wrong? Completely wrong? Where'd we get a gun from? After the kidnapping case wrapped up, Kano tendered his resignation that quickly? What? Guess I'm not cut out to be a detective after all, he thought to himself. He dropped the dig diary on the desk as he left the Shibuya precinct for the last time. What? Bad end? What the heck is this? Huh? I only made one decision out of this whole episode that we just did. Ray! Welcome on in. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Welcome, Ray. Oh, you kicking? Thank you, Ray, for all the biddies. You don't have to do all that, but welcome on in. Oh my gosh, my voice is going away now. We just got like the most random of Indians. And if there's anybody in the chat that doesn't follow Ray, Ray hasn't streamed in a while either, but make sure you give Ray a follow. He's the Nugget King. He usually plays a lot of like fighting games when he does stream. But welcome on in, Ray. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Wow, Ray, you going crazy with the biddies. What's going on? Is your thing glitching? Old School said this is like that Switch Indian all over again. I don't know what the heck. What is this? Ray! You don't have to keep giving me biddies. Thank you so much for the biddies. Ray, are you there? I know you giving us the biddies and I appreciate it, but I want to hear from you. Hello. And thank you again for the biddies. Oh no, okay, I'll stop saying that. But thank you. And welcome on in. Hey, how you doing? And I'll say cheers. There, thank you so much for the cheers. You don't have to keep giving me those. Thank you. But how are you doing, Ray? Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Are y'all getting turned on to Thursday? Thursday? Okay, and now I see why they say this game has like 50 endings, because as much as we read through that whole one chapter, I chose one thing. Like, that's the only thing the game let me choose, was one option. Either the very first guy that we saw was either a bad guy or a good guy. And that was the only option it gave me. Which, to me, we didn't have enough evidence to, like, prove that he was bad. And so, because I didn't choose the other option, they gave me a bad ending. Like, what? Make that make sense. One of the other protagonists has an impact on Connell's fate here. You can avoid a bad ending by making proper decisions. What? How? How is it that Aichi's decisions impact our ending? But thank you again, Ray. What are you doing? What are you getting up to tonight? What are you guys doing? And Ray, will we ever get to see the Nugget King come back and stream again, so we can watch you play some Mortal Kombat and or do some more building in Sims? Select a hint. I don't want a hint. I just want to know why. This September, for the birthday month, you getting turned for the birthday? You can ask like one of the other protagonists. Okay. So now we get to follow the bad kid. Ooh, you got your game room set up. Nice. Will we get a little like room tour? See what it looks like? I mean, honestly, I still need to like reset a lot of things. My cables are all over the place. I feel like I'm tripping over stuff. It's a mess. Okay, I didn't think there was gonna be this much reading in this game. So let's pick up the pace a little bit and switch some games up. So let me put you guys on a BRB screen. I think you still hear me. Yeah, you can still hear me. Okay, I'm just gonna switch the games up just so we can keep it up. Because I'm gonna lose my voice at this point if I have to keep reading paragraphs. But yeah, Ray, are you gonna do like a room tour on your Instagram or like? Thank you for the BDs. BDs. Actually, we need to do like a BD turn up song or something. Hold on. Let's get the turn up for reals. Because Ray is just getting us all hyped up. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the little turn up. I have the other game. Y'all gonna turn in the chat. I see you. Get it. Hey, get it. Just because I wanted to play this game and I haven't played it in a while. I don't even remember where I left off on it, honestly. But I figured we play a little bit of Dark Cloud. Boop. That song always gets me hyped. I don't know about y'all, but something about the jellyfish song always gets me hyped. Ray, thank you so much for the gifty sub. Thank you. Ray's being so generous in the chat. You don't have to do all that. But Ray, what have you been up to? I feel like I have not seen you in a while. The Gamers Coop! Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Ooh, this game's like really loud. Hold on. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. I miss you too, Ray. And I'm excited to see your finally got your backyard to this, and now you can watch scary movies in the back. Oh my gosh, so you have like one of those cool little like movie theater kind of setup things. No, this is not Dark Cloud 2, unfortunately. It's Dark Cloud 1. I still haven't actually beat the first game. I need to beat this one first in order to before I can actually even play the second one. I did see like we went to a retro game store a couple months ago, and they were like they always play like the little games on the little TV, and I was like, oh, what is this? This is like Dark Cloud, and they're like, oh, it's Dark Cloud 2. I'm like, what? I still haven't played finished beating the first one, and I need to beat that one in order to play the second one, I feel like. But I need to change the game. Biddies! Thank you! Or cheers! Stop it! I'll stop saying biddies. It's cheers. Thank you for the cheers! But Ray, scary movies in the backyard sound like the ultimate, whatchamacallit, like fall cozy kind of setup. You gonna stop? Well, thank you. You didn't have to keep doing that, but thank you. And Gamers Coop, how are you doing? How have you been? Oh my gosh, where were we last in this game? He said, I'm so ready, and guess what? What's gonna happen? You're gonna have pizza oven too? Oh my gosh. So pizza oven, do you have like a little fireplace kind of setup thing too? Like a fire pit for like s'mores and all that stuff? You really got you got everything back there. Sounds like you got the nice little setup going on. So I guess in the winter, does it snow a lot for you guys where you live, Ray? I'm just trying to envision how like is your setup kind of like have a little enclosure to it so you can stay warm and toasty. Popcorn machine, fireplace, string lights, plant. Oh my gosh, and a garden. Maybe 15 times a year? Well, definitely. I mean, you don't have to like show it to everybody, but I definitely want to see like a video or something. If you don't mind, like personally DM me on Instagram and show me your setup, because I want to see. That sounds so awesome. I am envious. I wish we had some. I mean, we're renting still, so we don't have like an actual home. But I would love to be able to do what I want with my home, if that was possible. I don't remember exactly the cathedral. Let's see. This is the mayor's place. We need to... So we're like still rebuilding the whole... Do I have anything else to fix at this time? Oh, we can add a piece though. No? Wait, what? Oh, I'm not in edit mode. That's so dumb. Is this not edit mode? It's gonna take me a second to refigure out how to play this game. Go to edit areas. Where is the... I thought this was the edit mode. Why is the game lying to me? Symbol, parts, and edit mode. Dungeon? Boo. Alright, I guess we need to go to a dungeon. Do I have enough stuff to... Where's my items? What do I got? Repair powders. I need some water. Poisonous apples. Now, Ray, your setup sounds amazing. And I'm so excited for you. You got like everything's coming together. You got your backyard set up, you got your game room set up. Is there anything other like major projects that you're trying to get together for your house, or is that like the main kind of two main things? And how are your doggos? Little Kenzo and Beans, how are they doing? Beans, 12. Where do we need to go? I was like, why can't I go over here? Shipwreck? Dogs are good, they're always in my face. That's so cute. Church of Memory. Did we already do everything here? Can I just leave? I don't know what we need to do down here. I think we need to fight a boss. So yay, we're back to Dark Cloud. I know, I was like, we're solid. I wish you could play this game, because I know you said you really want to. We need to find a way to get Solid a PlayStation so that he can play PlayStation games. I know he's a big PC gamer, but... And Ray, you said you want a new fridge. That's gonna be a little pricey. Oh, that's right. She's a... Winch? What is she? The Ice Queen. Solid, did you figure out how to play the game? And no, old school. No, you did not. Ooh. Well, shoot. I'm frozen! Wait a minute! I forgot how to do anything in this game. Shoot. I'm just gonna die right away. How do I switch people again? How do you switch? I forgot. Ray, thank you! Crap! Well, now I have to use standing powder. Because everybody's dead. Oh, she's useless! No! How do you dodge freeze attacks? Okay, this is probably why I... What can we do? Sacred Gems. I need something against stone with freezing power, causes ice-based damage to enemy. No, we need like fire or something so that we can enter this lady. Foundation you drop an east terror, applying it to your face makes you pretty. I don't care about that. How do we... What can we... Shoot. There's no way to dodge that. How the heck do you dodge it? She's about to kill everybody up in this. I don't have any more powder, so... What can I do? Nothing. Hello? I have no powder. Can you let me go? Is that, oh my gosh! You changed your name! Strawberry! Welcome on in, hello! Happy Thursday! Hope you're doing well. This game just totally not let me. Not a video clip. That's not what I want. Ray, thank you. You're too generous. Okay, I have to leave, and it took half my money. Well, this is probably why we didn't do so well last time, because we need to figure out how to beat the Ice Queen. I feel like I need another person to defeat her, who has like the ability to fly or something, or. But how are you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. We started off playing a kind of like visual novel type game, but it had way too much heavy dialogue than I thought, and I decided to switch it up. So the game doesn't quite match the title that I'm playing right now, but that's fine. So you're okay? Hope you're doing. Oh, thank you. I'm doing all right. What have you been up to lately? Ray was just telling us that he's pretty much doing like his own home makeover going on over there. Getting all his stuff done at his home. Is the store open? Dude, what can I do? I lost all my money. I need more money. What is this? Oh, this is my stuff. What am I doing? I don't want to sell anything, but I don't have any money either. Rival powder. What are some useless items I can sell? Gourd increases thirst meter. Sacred gems. Good peaches. What can I sell? Fishing bait. I guess we could sell fishing bait. We don't really need those right now. That should give us some quick cash. Hopefully. Thank you very much. So you've been working like crazy trying to find more time to go to the gym. I feel that. Like, I tell myself I need to work out, I need to go to the gym, and then when it comes to actually time to do it, all motivation goes out the door. And like, I know I need to do it and it's good for my health and all that stuff. And just because you're skinny doesn't mean that you don't need to work out. Just an FYI. But I know I feel better when I work out. It's just getting over that hump of motivation to do it, because I'm not a morning person at all. So getting up extra early before work to work out is a big deal. And then by the time I'm done with work for the day, I'm just like, I don't want to. I just want to relax. So it's a very hard and a struggle to get over. And honestly, I feel you on that one. Finding the time and the effort and just the get over that mental hump of actually going to the gym. Ooh, treasure stone. I love working out before work, but yeah, that's the part. Like, I hate waking up early to do it before work, and I hate trying to figure out what to work out. Like, I need someone to just like tell me what to do. I'll do it, get it done and over with. I'll be grumpy about it, but I'll get it done and over with. Ray Redeeming Celebration. What is that? Did I make that? I'm sorry, Ray. I have no idea what that is even supposed to do. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm trying to did I make that? Did I keep a big set of dumbbells at home? Or do you have one of those ones that you can adjust the weight on the dumbbell, or can you add more to the dumbbell? And sorry didn't change my fit. I still need to update my costumes. But give me a second, Solid. I will change my outfit for you. You said you don't trust those, Broken? The ones where you can change the weight?
Damn, you hit the spot. Taste like candy, sweet like fruit, wet like water. Can I love on you?
Thank you, Ray. Okay, I'll take a sip for you. And Salad, we're gonna go with, because we're in like the mythical creatures kind of thing, we're just gonna go with the avatar fit for tonight. If that's cool with you. Boop. And boop. Hello! You have solid metal. Oh, okay. 2 each, 10 pounds to 55 pounds. So do you have like a little mini gym too, Broken? Because Solid says that he just ordered like a bench not too long ago and has one. Now he has a little gym set up as well. Okay, I need to figure out how am I gonna level up so that I don't die against this ice queen. Let's see, where can we go? Where can we go to level up? Divine, no, that's where we've been. We can't get past the queen until we let's go back to the wise old forest, I guess. Ooh, we haven't gotten everything down here. Okay, we need to strengthen everybody up, get some more items, and it was saying that I couldn't edit anything until I was down in the dungeon. So I should be able to edit now, right? Well, that's so silly. I don't remember it telling me I had to do that before. Am I a Navi? I am! My little Navi. Navitar? I am an avatar for now. I have a little request of some costumes to make, but I haven't jumped on it quite yet. Yes, nobody touch! Don't touch the her. Whoop. Lock in. What the heck? You know, I thought I clicked the action button, not... Okay, we're strong, but how do we... I need to acquire some type of... This might be a mimic. Hold on. I need a key. Okay. I don't have a treasure chest key. No duh. But y'all, it is almost the weekend. What are y'all doing this weekend? Ooh, wait, what? Stupid pumpkin. Yeah! What is that? Shoot. You said you told me to watch an anime on Netflix. You what? Yes, sorry. Yes, I do watch anime on Netflix. I thought you were telling me that I told you to watch it, but yes, I do watch anime on Netflix. Did you come across something else new to watch, Solid? I'm getting thirsty now. What about Crunchyroll? I haven't paid for a subscription for that quite yet. Did I watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners? No. Was it good? It's not new, but it's awesome. How long has it been out? I'm always behind on everything. I'm probably like the last person to finally start watching something. Oh wait, okay, you needed this. Blue Eye Samurai 2 is coming out soon. Bro, Broken, do you have a Crunchyroll subscription? I'm just curious in general. Where I need some water. $2022. See, that tells you how behind I am on everything. There is, that's the thing that we already checked. Yeah, Broken, I keep telling myself I just need to just go ahead and go get a subscription, because there's so many like different anime that I want to keep watching. Like, I started to watch and I can't finish watching because it's not available on Netflix. And it irks me because I'm like, I know I'm super behind. Everybody else is like already talking about what's been going on in certain shows. I'm like, I don't want to hear because I don't know what happened. Or things get spoiled because I didn't keep up. She didn't give me anything. What a waste. So not long, 10 episodes for a complete story. And there's no second season, just the one season for that show. Is that the only thing we need out of here? Oh, I need Russell. Russell! Oh, Russell. Yeah. That's not his name. Did I name him Russell? I think I did. I named him Russell because he looks like the kid from Up. There's those owls again. Makes you want to play the game, or in my case, replay it. Second season is on production. They just announced that like a couple months ago. Yeah, see, I need to catch up. Okay. Now, do you prefer to watch subbed or dubbed? Cause hear me out here. I know people are like, you gotta watch it subbed, but sometimes I'm trying to multitask and do things and can't give all my attention just to read. Oops, somebody's about to attack me. To read the captions. So I sometimes watch things in dub, just so I can multitask and still pay attention and know what's going on in the story without actually like having to read what's going on. But I do agree some of the voice actors and the emotions and stuff are portrayed a lot better with subbed. Like Sacramento Days, I've been watching subbed, but the Dun I've been watching dubbed. But mostly because I actually got to see the voice actors in person, and the one voice actor is black. I'm like, I gotta support the POCs. Okay, we need to switch to the kitty cat. Kitty cat, meow. Yeah. You like both? Okay, see what you Broken knows what I mean. Like, there's nothing wrong with both. Some people are like strictly one or the other. Or I feel like a lot of people who are just like strictly subbed are like, no, you cannot watch dubbed at all, ever. But I'm like, why not? What's the harm? So I know they do sub, but Edgerunner's case I did on English dub since I played the game in English. I felt more correct that way. Yeah. Also depends on what's going on, how you want to watch. Exactly, Broken. Okay, she is weak. What about our genie girl? I forget what is her abilities. What can she do? Now, she might be able to fight the Ice Witch, but I have no way to protect her from getting snatched up by the ice. How can we defeat her? Let me think. We're gonna look up a hint just to see how I can build up my characters. So Dark Cloud. Okay. People, just a quick little search. People are doing what I suspect, which is using this girl, Ruby, to fight against her. I didn't look any further than that. I just wanted a quick hint, but I thought would be the more reasonable answer, because you don't have to get close to her. But it's more of like, how do you defeat her without getting hit by the ice? So I need her to level up quickly. Dub has gotten so much better since the old days. No, seriously, it has. A lot more enthusiastic voice actors, or maybe the voice actors themselves are just getting better at doing their acting. I don't know. What's the best way to put that without sounding like rude or anything? Ah! No! Is there a water fountain down here? There we go. Refresh, refresh. And her weapon is, she doesn't really have a weapon. Like, her weapon is her abilities. Golden rings. Bracelet of Honors, Dwarf Forest, Precious Ring, and the Crystal. What is one that can... Sensitive Golden Amulet. What can I do? Crystal Ring? I want one... Oh, look at the Fire Ring. That's what I want to... equipped, and we want to... No, I don't want to equip it. I want... what I want is... Can I remove it? I don't want to remove it. What I want is to make it more... add more fire elements to it. That's what I'm trying to get at. Makes it harder to break a weapon. Increases weapon attack power. But I want her to be able to fight against that woman. That's what I'm getting at. Can I switch people? Give everybody some water real quick while we're in the watering hole. Ah! It's all up in my face. Yeah. I need a shield. I thought I had one. She's throwing Easter eggs at me. Dang, none of them have anything on them. So I do prefer to do substance. Is the way I know English, but I doubt I will learn a lot of Japanese at this age like that. I mean, you can honestly, you can learn anything that you put your mind to. It might take a little longer to... Well, you already know another language. So it's a... You already have that ability. It's just putting in the effort to do it. So have a good night. Well, have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. So good to see you. Hope to see you around again sometime soon. And this pumpkin. But yeah, Salad, I feel like you could definitely do it. You already know, well, to my knowledge, you know 2 languages. I don't know if you know another language or not. You're already bilingual. My weapon's about to break. Ah! Who's behind me? Somebody's behind me. Ah! Shoot. Okay, change your weapon up. Step your game up. I was about to say, wait a minute, I thought I had more weapons in this, but I do. All my weapons are low. Good grief. Let's do some hair powder on that. Ugh. Back up, back up. How do I block? Oop, turn around. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Nope, that's a camera angle. Is there no block? No, I think I just need a shield. That's probably all it's gonna save me at this point. Let's see. He said some people consider when I talk really drunk another language, but I don't think that counts. What are you gonna call that? Drunklish? Drunklish? I don't know. There gotta be some type of quirky name for that. This is a mimic. It's gonna attack me. How did I know? I don't know. It was a big guess. I don't have a key, but we do have the acorn. Did I get all of the things I was supposed to get out of here? Okay, swap up. Yeah. These moles. Oh, her weapon gonna take too long to... Did she get a better one? They're all kind of weak. Welcome on in! Happy Thursday! Hope you're doing well. You didn't get a notification? I mean, honestly, Bree, my Twitch always be twitching, so I'm not surprised. And I don't know, sometimes if it doesn't put off a notification because I'm multi-streaming, so I don't know if that's an issue too, but... Welcome on in! Happy Thursday! Hope you're doing well. Ooh. Not my game glitching. What are you getting into? And Bree, are you back into school started for you guys over there? Or do you still have a little more time? School has officially started over here. And I don't know. I was at the grocery store the other day and this lady was like, there was a kid throwing a tantrum in the store. And she's like, oh no, now someone brought their kids to torture me. And this is, mind you, this is the cashier saying that to me. And she's like, I'm like, oh, maybe they didn't get their nap time, or like, it's close to dinner time, so they're probably hungry or something. She's like, I don't know. And you know, school was getting ready to start. Maybe they're upset about that. And I was like, maybe, I don't know. School, dang, week 3? Y'all started really early then. Does that mean you guys get out in like early May for school? Okay, I think I got everything in here, so let's skedaddle. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We need to see if we got all the parts. Yeah, my school system, we always started like late August, and then because of like snow days and stuff, we never got to leave school. Like, we always had to make up time for the snow days, and that sucked. So we always got to school late. Always like halfway through June is when we get out of school. Oh, you make up hurricane days. See, that though. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't have to make up those. That's not. Just like snow days aren't out of our control, but hurricanes especially, I feel like you shouldn't have to make those up. Okay, let's give the creepy looking owl his acorn so we can get out of here. Watch his little mustache. It goes up and down. It's kind of funny. Where is his acorn? What? That's not what you want? Am I tripping? Wait a minute. What is the acorn for? Did he just take my acorn?
Damn, you hit the spot. Taste like candy.
That little turd! He stole my acorn and didn't want it. That means one of these monsters has the key to get out of here, so we have to defeat them. Thank you for the hydrate. So we do, but we used to take teacher planning or training days, huh? Well, how has school been going so far for you guys? Hopefully not too crazy. I'm already seeing videos of like on like TikTok and stuff of, I just saw one of this, it was 2 sisters and a brother, and it's only been like 2 weeks and they already got kicked off the school bus. And they said it's because the one girl said that there was a boy pulling her hair, and she kept telling him to stop it, and he wouldn't stop. So then, like, the brother hopped in and started beating up on him, and she's like, well, I can't let him fight by himself. So she started beating up on him, so they both all got kicked off the bus. But I mean, like, that's true loyalty for your family. She's like, the mom was like, I thought you didn't like your sister. He's like, that doesn't matter. I can't, if you mess with her, you mess with me. So I'm not gonna let nobody beat up on my sister. Oh no, school has been not so well for you. Said I have ADS kids in 5th grade out in a huge fight. What were they fighting over? Okay, we need to, somebody has the key, and I need to beat them up until we figure it out. I'm gonna laugh. Well, I'm sure 5th graders fighting over it. They shouldn't have much to fight over, to be honest. Dang, why did this thing... An extra juice box in the share box? Why? It can't be that serious. It's juice. Everybody got one? Why do you have to fight over that? But I guess it's the simple things, right? But the scrap over, I don't think anybody in elementary school ever got into fights. I think that happened in like middle school when everybody started to like, you know, go through puberty and everything, and girls were like fighting over like boys and stuff. But I don't think I don't recall anybody ever getting in a fight in elementary school. Shiny stone. Okay, this is what the owl wants. The shiny stone. I think. Hopefully. Find over the last juice box. For shame. And do y'all be already I don't know, do you get expelled or suspended from elementary school? Or do you just get a big warning and told, don't do it again? So you fought in elementary school, bullies to throw hands and got kicked. Oh my gosh. See, I didn't have... I'm trying to think of what happened in elementary school. Elementary school was generally fine. I had someone that bullied me in... No, actually, that's a lie. There was a couple, like, mean dumb little boys that picked on me sometimes in elementary school, but definitely in middle school, there was this one girl every day right before class. I don't know why, but she thought it was so funny just to hit me in the head. Like, she would just smack me in the head every time. And I never understood why, and she just thought it. And I like asked her, I'm like, why do you keep hitting me? She said, because it's funny. I'm like, what the heck? Eventually, I got fed up with it and like yelled at her, and she like stopped. Cause they always pick on the quiet ones. Cause I'm a quiet one in school, and I guess when like the quiet ones finally speak up, that's when it gets scary to them. I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me. I just eventually got fed up with it and told her to knock it off. And she surprisingly listened to me and didn't do it again. But it never made any sense to me why she always had to hit me in the head. I passed the Dixie. 2 days suspension over juice. I bet that mom was hot. You have to go home and tell your mama you got suspended over some juice. I bet being at home was more of a punishment than school. Okay, shiny stone. You don't want that either. What do you want? What does he want? This is the most pickiest owl, and he keeps stealing everything that I give him. So who has the item that I need? Probably would have been less if they would have stopped. That is a serious case of juice attack. I don't know. I don't know how to. What is the best option? That to make sure there's extra juice laying around now, so there's no more fighting. I don't have a key for this, so we can't open that anyway. One of y'all has this key that I need. Give it to me. My weapon's about to break. Didn't have a key. Ooh! She needs to switch her weapons out. Seriously gonna be the very last I can't say words. Enemy that I'm gonna be fighting in order to get this key that we need to get out of here. Cause if I don't, then I'm gonna lose half of my money. I missed you last night playing Onimusha? What is that? It said it's another PS2 game. Is it a platformer game? What is it? I'm sorry, Solid, I missed you last night. I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I had to do some cleaning up because we were having the maintenance people come over, and then I fell asleep. No, but what is that? Is that a platform game? I want to say it's like a horror game, but that doesn't sound right. 4 means there's been 4 of these games, so I want to say it's a platforming game. And you're so ominous about it, like samurai fantasy game, action RPG. Ah, okay. We just crossed over here. Where am I going? But why are all the ellipses? What are you not telling me? So I found out I can play it in co-op, so we'll see if people want to play with me on my stream on the weekend. But what are you not telling me, Solid? You're using a lot of ellipses, like there's something else meaning behind it. I'll have to go back to your VOD and watch it and see what am I missing. There's something I'm missing in this context. Okay, the enemy is in here somewhere. Outside of that game, do you have any other games that you want to play with Primo? I know, like the split game seems like to be like your game of this year for co-op games. I haven't heard about any other games so lately that you can play 2 players as part of the story. Can you just give me my key, please? There we go. A red berry. Is that what he wants, though? Well, but remember we were playing outside of stream Kingdom 80s. It's like a 2D side-scroll game, real-time strategy game. I have never heard of that. Is that new or is it kind of old? Well, to me, any game's gonna be old because at this point, because I haven't played much. Solid, I don't know how you find all the time to squeeze in watching all the shows, playing all the games. I feel like I'm always like rushing out of time to do things. And then when I go to do something, I get sleepy and then fall asleep. Okay, we need to cross the river. I did have a key to open the treasure. No one ever gave me a key, so this berry better be the actual thing that he wants. And you better like it. There we go. Now he's happy. His little eyebrows and mustache. This is like the 3rd game in the series. I like the name says it's based on the agency. Your main character is a team going around on bicycles. Leave the dungeon. So I think I already played the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already did like the boss level on this. Okay, what can we do with our parts? Can we put in these parts here? Everything's already down here, I think, for this village. Let's go. Where can we go? What is this? Is this a shop? Who are you? How should I put it? It's finished. I don't remember what this lady does or who she is. Can I go in her house though? Oh. Traps? I like how like you can always go up into people's houses and they don't say a word. Or seem to care. Okay, we need to get up out of here. Where's my exit? That is the river. We don't need to go there. Where's the exit? Here we go. Over here. Okay, let's go back to the shipwreck. And I think I just need to like up the power on all of my genies. Oh shoot, I didn't actually want to go down here. Crap, I wasn't ready for that. I should have went to the stinking, dang it. Okay, I messed that up. I should have went to Queens first, is what I meant to do. Because we're gonna come in here and die. Because I didn't upgrade anything. Now, if I hide behind a pole, does that help? Does that work? And I think my game just froze. What just... Hello? There we go. Get behind a pole. That works. Okay, that works a little bit. Shoot. Okay, switch to oh girl. As long as I sit behind this pole, I'm assuming I'm safe. Can I do anything with my weapons? Weapon. I want to keep that equipped. Anything else? What can we do? Water. Keep us well hydrated and lock in. I feel like it's gonna be all day trying to attack this lady. No! No effect? What do you mean? Why no effect? I'm already screwed? Do I need to switch my weapon? Why is there no effect on that? It has fire. No effect? What kind of weapon do I need to defeat this lady? Okay, get closer. Ooh, ooh. Like, am I too far away? Shoot. No, nothing I have is gonna work on her? Or she's blocking my... Try all of them? If still nothing, try... Nothing equipped? you can not equip anything? I think you have to have something equipped, don't you? Huh. I don't think she has anything equipped. Ah, shoot. And Finger Reader Crone, hello, welcome on in, happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Don't mind me, I'm not very good at I don't play RPGs a lot. So I'm like really bad. I don't have any more bread. We're kind of screwed with that too. Crap. This is only gonna replenish my thirst, not my health. Oh, I need food! Shoot! This is fish bait, you can't eat that. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I don't have any more food. Crap. Well, she was our lucky charm. This girl, her slingshot ain't gonna do crap either. It's so weak. Can I throw an element at her like that? Nope. How do I throw my elements? Oh wow! So I have to. You're telling me I'm gonna have to defeat her with this weak slingshot? We're gonna be here all day trying to do that. I'm so upset that the genie doesn't have any abilities to defeat this woman. Because I feel like her powers would be much stronger against her versus this weak slingshot. No! Don't get stuck! I'm trying to remember what button to click to throw the element. I don't remember. I don't remember what button to push. Is it the up button? Crap. I honestly don't remember what button to press to throw this stupid element. Is it this one? No, we're just gonna die! I don't have any stand-in powder either. I should have bought some more of that. Crap! Now we have to leave. Okay, we need to go buy some more food. Restock on stuff. How the heck do I throw elements? I forgot how to throw the elements. It's been a while since I played this game. How to throw elements. But I feel like I have to be close to them in order to throw it. Alright, let's go back to... Where's the old lady who sells this stuff? I'm pretty sure the genie is the one that needs to destroy this lady, but... How do I break? I have to break through... I think her attacks are weak because she... I think her attacks are weak because she has to get through like the... Oops, no, I didn't want to go that way, darn it. Because of the ice lady's like shield, like her ice shield that she throws at us, so we need to break through that somehow in order to get the genie's attacks to... If that makes sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, we need to break through her shield in order to get the genie's attacks to reach her. And I keep going the wrong way. Focus, focus. Okay. To the grocery store. We shall go. But is it burst damage with some gems? That might be it. But how do you get close enough to her without getting frozen? That's my, like, I think that's my biggest downfall. I don't have anything, any type of shield or anything in order to... So that's normally the logic when faced with shields. But as soon as you get, like, anywhere closer, she freezes you. So is there a way to, like, break that? She has no bread either? Why does nobody have any bread? Water's all fine and dandy, but I need bread. Food, something. Maybe dodge then throw. I need to see about where we can get some gosh darn bread. Somebody's gotta have some bread. Something. This is just fish bait, I think. Stand-in powder. We do need some of those. Ice block, some water. And fish that will spoil unless we keep it on ice. That's a shame. Actually, let me get another one of these because I need probably 2 of them. I'm about to run out of money. Why does nobody have any food? Our health is the most important part too. I can't keep any food in stock. Somebody's gotta have something. Can we just come for her? No, okay, the little old lady has food. Maybe a banana. Cover these people make you feel thirsty. I hate that. But we need some type of substance. How much is this banana? Dang, 80 coins for a banana? Any with it makes explode and cause damage. I might need that. But do I have enough points for that? Nope. Sure don't. We're broke! Okay, can we update any weapons while we're here? Money for repair powders either. We're kind of screwed. Let's see. Big old frozen tuna. All right, we'll give it one more go. We'll see what happens, but nothing to protect myself. So burst down with some gems and then... So like, do I just like throw it right off the jump? Somebody has something in here. Please have something in here for me. Everybody's houses are empty. All right, we're going. We're going back in. Can we do it? Probably not. I highly doubt we'll be able to get this go around. You know what? I probably should just use the map. I don't know what I was thinking. Taking this submarine down here. Well, shoot. This is not where I wanted to be. Can't I go? Is it not gonna let me choose my level? Oh no, here we go. Okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Dun, 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 dun. Why it always kind of pauses right here. Okay. Ah, shoot! I got hit by a tornado? Crap! Right off the jump. Well, we're about to be dead. Cool, 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 cool. Ow. Russell's so slow at his attacks. So they break the shield. Can I unequip? Unequip it. No, there's only equip. How to... Ah, shoot! I wasted my element! No! I was just trying to figure out what button to press. Dang it. She's kicking at me. There's like no... Okay, item. Do I have any more elements that I can use that I don't waste? These are attachments. These are weapons. I don't have any more. I guess electric base, but you have to be so stinking close to her to throw it. Click. No, that wasn't close enough. How do you get close enough without... Russell's about to die too. Shoot. Can I throw a poisonous apple at her? So stupid! might break her shield, but I don't think any of my slingshots are strong enough to break that. This is gonna take all day. Yeah, none of my slingshots are anywhere close to being strong. What is the point of having her? Honestly. I don't have any. I have a banana. That's only about the only health I have. I don't know if I'm missing one more person that I need in order to fight her. I feel like there's one more ability I need. Shoot. Well, she's dead. She got some powerful stuff, but it's not gonna work. Okay, give me this banana, I guess that's gonna make him thirsty. Where is the water? Oh wait, Russell's favorite. Hold on. What does this do? Increases Russell's defense. Not that it's gonna help us now, honestly. Everybody's just about dead. I'm scared! I can't get any closer! One moment, You don't move fast enough for me to get over there. I feel like I need somebody who has the ability to fly or something. Breaks after a while. Okay. Can I equip that and put it on? Okay. Go! Okay, I tried! The wings did something. Go! Shoot! No, I timed it wrong! Crap! Go! No! That's not the answer either. So what can I do? Switch back to the genie? Maybe she can get closer to her? Go. Nothing. That did nothing. I need to... So she still has a shield around her. How do you break that? Okay, switch to back to old boy. Everybody is so close to being dead. So go. That was stupid. Get out of there. And she scooted further away from me. So now it's gonna be harder to get closer to her. Do I have a better weapon for this? Wind, thunder. I don't have any fire type weapons for him. None of these are good. These are all gonna fail miserably. Oh, I got something. Ah! I need her not to run away from me though. Oh, we're making progress, but it didn't affect her? What? She's getting further and further away from me though. I need you to get closer, ma'am. I can't be. No! The ice! The ice! I had no effect. I'm touching her. What? Why is it all of a sudden ineffective? I got a good lick out of her. What can I... This seems to be my, like, highest strength type of weapon? I don't know. What am I missing now? Because I got it pretty good once. Unless that... I don't have any more powder. Great! And I don't have any money either, so they can take half of nothing. Boo! I thought I finally figured it out. Disappointment. I have no money. I have no more items. Boo! I have like 0 money left, right? 13 coins. A whopping 13 coins. That's not gonna do us anything. I can't buy anything with that. This game used to have like random items laying around everywhere for me to go pick up, but now it seems to be non-existent. Well, hold on, let me save real quick. Yeah, there used to be like little chests and everything that used to sit around. So I think I need to go back into like the dungeons in order to get some more money, in order to get some more leveling up. Ugh. This is why I don't do well in like tactical type games. Because I'm like, I'm ready, but the game's like, no, you're not. You actually need to level up your characters some more and potentially get another character. I feel like that's what I'm missing, another character before we can go fight this ice queen. But I thought I could have sworn I'd gotten everybody. Could you get... Did I get everybody? You get the cat from the beast cave. We got Russell from one of these areas. And we got the genie from one of these areas. But I'm missing somebody. Did I get the genie from here? I'm missing something. There has to be a character I'm missing, which is why I'm probably not able to quite fight off the ice queen yet. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I think we gotta, as much as this stream was kind of weird, it started off a little weird, I probably have to call it a night for here, because I still have to get up and go to work, unfortunately. And I'm losing my voice at the same time. Ooh, wait, are those donuts? Hello? Donuts. They look like donuts. So, I'm probably gonna go and get some tea for my throat. And Sunday I'll probably have something a little more structured for you guys, in terms of stream. And hopefully have a new video out for you guys to watch. Or another like yard sale type videos. Oh, for anybody that's in the chat that doesn't know, I do make YouTube videos. Mostly about like video game conventions, when we go to yard sales, go to game conventions, anime conventions, and like concerts too. Recently, we've been going to a lot of concerts lately. Said, what are we doing? Okay, yes, we need to set that up too, cause I still haven't practiced. What do you want to play, Solid? Let me ask you that, cause I still need to do, actually play around in there first so I can actually unlock the abilities. But when do you want to play? Dun, 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 dun. We can play as soon as, we can play Sunday too, if you want to. I know usually when I'm on stream, you guys are about to have lunch, so I don't know if that's like too early. Or if you want to play on your stream on Sunday or whenever. So during the week is fine after 6 p.m. EST. During the weekend, down for any time after 1 p.m. EST. Okay. I will definitely make a note of that. Hold on, where'd my little pin go? I have my little sticky note and pin right here. Because I do have, unfortunately I have like a stupid meeting to go to on Saturday. So I'm going to be like busy for most of my Saturday. But I probably can figure out when I can get some practice time in for that. So after 6 p.m. EST and 1 p.m. EST on the weekends. Okay, cool. I will let you know, Solid, so that we can play together. If I get some time in Saturday before my meeting, we'll see. I'll let you know. But anyways, I need to actually skedaddle, like I said, because I keep dragging this out. And yeah, I was on the whole little thing. Yeah, check out the YouTube if you're not on the YouTubes. Check out some videos, all the content kind of stuff that we do there. I will be back on Sunday for another stream, and then also hopefully we'll get to play. If you guys aren't following Solid Scorpius in the chat, also make sure to give him a follow. Because at some point we're gonna play against each other. A racing game. So, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll probably play. I'll play against him and he'll probably be streaming it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me. I know it was kind of a weird little wonky stream, but there's always something weird and wonky in my streams anyway. And oh my gosh, the train is going by, so you can probably really hear that, and it's really loud. If you can still hear me, I hope you have a good rest of your Thursday. Have a good Friday. hope you have a good weekend. If I don't see you guys at my stream, or if I don't see you in someone else's stream, I hope you have a good weekend. Get lots of rest, drink lots of water, eat your foods, and all that jazz. Yeah, pretty much stay hydrated. And I will see you guys next time.